Okay, guys, what's happening? Okay, guys, profile, here we go. Recent games. Okay, now it's gonna start out with the chess lecture. View the games, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it all. Okay, now, I was white, my opponent was black. And, I started with e4, he goes to e6, d4, I go to d5, that's the French defense. I go e5, that's the French defense advanced variation. Now, so the most common move is c5, which is what he did. I push c3, then he goes knight c6. I prefer to move the queen out here first. That way you can't you really move. I prefer to move the queen out here first. That way I can't really move here. But now, since he moved the knight out, I can move the bishop to e3.
Call from Birmingham Will.
I'm not going to answer that. Okay, now
Call from Birmingham Will.
now he, which is it's actually a good move because it activates his bishop, and I had to put something here or here. So now I move my knight to c3. It it blocks the bishop, but still pins the knight. Or he does knight e7. Sorry, knight g e7. And then I play knight f3. Knight f5. I do bishop d3 because now you have this bishop on this diagonal. You have this bishop on this diagonal. So now he trades. Now one of the ideas is to keep this pawn chain right here. Because once I castle kingside, my rook is on a semi-open file. So he castles, I castle kingside. Now the idea is to put the queen here, put the queen here, put the knight here, and attack along the king side. Don't know why he did that. Because now look, I'm putting pressure here, I'm putting pressure here, and once the knight moves over. Okay, now I think he should have taken with the queen instead, but oh well. All right. But oh well, since he didn't take, he didn't take. So what? All right. Because he would have been able to defend. Well, if he would have taken with the queen, knight over here, and this pawn gets taken. So it might be a good idea. Who knows? Okay, now he took with the rook because maybe he's planning on doing a rooklet or something. So now I put my knight here because now this is hitting this square, this is hitting this square. I mean, if he moves here, he might be fine, but see now if he moves over here, rook takes f6, queen takes. Now you move rook to f1, and his queen has to go off that file. Okay, now there's h6. Now now I was thinking, all right, what do I do? How do I keep the attack going over here? How do I prevent his king from moving over here? And over here at least. So now the move I play is knight h7. The reason why is because now I'm attacking the rook, trying to prevent any escape the king has. Now that he took, if I take with the bishop, his king takes h7. So I don't want him doing that. So I took with the rook instead. Now what I'm threatening is rook over here. Actually, rook over here, but his bishop has that. But at least that's a threat that can be pretty useful. So I'm like, all right, he goes bishop d6. He attacks the queen, which is good. But now I gotta figure out, all right, where do I move my queen to keep the pressure on? So I move my queen to g6. Because now his king can't move here, his king can't move here, his king can't take, his king can only move here. So now he goes bishop e7. Now, alright, what would you do? Alright, if you're white, how would you play this game? What would be your next move? What would you do if you were white? Basically, the idea. See that there's enough pressure over here, and on here. Now to keep the pressure on, you put the rook to f7. Actually, I should have put the rook to f7 with the pressure going checkmate, but I didn't. Now the idea behind this move is to threaten checkmate over here. Now that he moved his knight to f6, his bishop to f6, queen h7 doesn't deliver checkmate because he has king takes. So now I go like this. I'm like, I don't want to repeat the position because I don't want to draw. I want to win. So now I move my rook to f7. Now the pressure is checkmate on here. I think he should have moved it. I think he should have sacrificed the queen. But he decided not to. He goes bishop f8. And now, basically, actually knight over here check would have been the better move. And checkmate next move. The reason why, watch, I'll even show you this. Now, okay, now, if he goes over here, bam, that's the reason why. So I should have done that instead. So now I put the rook down here instead, and I take on f8 to attack the queen and attack the king. Yeah, he's forced to take it. Now I gotta figure out, all right, how do I keep this? How do I keep this attack on? What should I do? The very first thing is to reroute the knight. Knight b5, and he resigns. Now let's go to the analysis board. All right, it's mentioning to go here. All right, I'm guessing to put the pressure on here. All right, now king e7, bishop takes c6, bishop takes c6, queen down. Now the reason why you don't take here is because you move the queen down here. Oh, you're right. Now he moves the rook over here. Basically, he's just cleaning up pawns right now. At this point, since 1, 2, 3, and on my side I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I could possibly get away with like doing like check here and trading, but you go right here first. If he moves up here, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's say he moves the king over here. Fine, king over here. King moves over here. King moves over here. And bam. And he can't stop this pawn from promoting. So that's basically it.